Yes. Okay. All right. So yes, we should be live. I should be audible, and my screen should be seen. Right. So yeah. Welcome back to another live. Please let me know the if my screen cannot be seen or if I'm not audible. Any one of them. If it's not being done, please let me know in the comments. Right. Always. So yes, as usual, welcome back to another live. So for those of you who are watching this for the first time, right? So the recorded version of this live does go on our channel daily, so you can make sure to check out all our lives as well on how we do our analysis, right? So yes, so what we basically do is we try and analyze the market on what exactly happened today, and also try and understand what could happen on the coming days, right? So this we do it by our chart reading, as well as we do this with data in the option chain, which is OI data, right? And we also look at PCR to analyze, okay, how the market might be heading towards, right? So for those of you who have been for those of you who are joining newly, make sure you subscribe and also hit the like button so that we bring out more such content to help you out, right? So yes, coming back to today's section, right? Very exciting. So we have finally begun June's expiry, which we have at the end of May itself. We have started June expiry trading, but yes, I think June 1st would be the expiry as well, right? So tomorrow is 31st, Wednesday, and Thursday would be June 1st. So the first day of the month would be the expiry, right? what a what an coincidence, right? So yes, very exciting. So we should quickly get into the markets. And yes, as we expected yesterday, right? So we expected a very sideways market again, and that we got to see today as well, right? So yeah, I'll just quickly open the chart so that we exactly know what happened. Yeah, before we get into that, hopefully all of you did check out our multi-layout analysis, because I think I explained it to you in the video yesterday, and also we have a complete demonstration of the multi-layout analysis on the YouTube channel, right? So you can make sure to check that out as well. So multi-layout analysis. Also, please make sure you give us your feedback on our multi-layout analysis so that we can make it the best, right? So yes, quickly coming into today's charts, right? So let me just quickly. Yes. Okay, Bollinger Bands. Yes. Okay. So yes, as we expected, again, not completely in a specific direction. Only towards the end, we saw a little more bullish end towards it, right? Which also broke the day high of 44,451. So yeah, this is Bank Nifty basically, and this is one region which I'm looking at where it is being continuously taking support from, right? Almost 44,300, around that range is where Bank Nifty is continuously taking support from and heading higher, right? So if it does come back to this particular zone, you can expect quite a little support in terms of it not going more further down, right? You look at it again, it looks in a very sideways trend. We're looking at 44,500 to be very neatly broken, right? Which hasn't happened yet as of now. But yes, towards the end, we saw a very good bullish run, which also broke the day's high of today. So this is a specific zone that I would look out in terms of support as well, because I think reading as yesterday's options chain, 44,500 was a good resistance, breaking out of which we can see it to go much more higher, right? But yeah, coming to the support of Bank Nifty, there are multiple levels where people are not forming a very strong support, at least based on OI, right? So there's multiple levels which we should check in the option chain. So yes, quickly coming into the option chain of Bank Nifty. Okay, this is set to Nifty. Let me just change the symbol to Bank Nifty. Let me 1 second. Yes, and also if any of you did take any trades today, make sure you put it in the comments. And if you are carrying over any trades, also make sure you put it in the comments, right? We can also look at that specific index or stock as well. So yes, coming into Bank Nifty, right? PCR 1.2, which is very bullish. Side to it, right? So you look at the put selling side, we see an addition of 9.6 lakh, 10.3 lakh, 9.2 lakh, 7 lakh. But whereas the call addition is a little more in the 4 lakh, 5 lakh, 3 lakh zone, right? So which basically says that it's a little more bullish, right? So a lot of people are selling at on the put side where they're betting on that it could stay at a level above, right? So as you look at it here, 44,000, 43,000, all around only 20 lakh to 16 lakh OI, 44,400 acts as a support right now, right? Which is a little far, right? So 44,000. 44,000, not 44,400. 44,000 acts as a support now, which is a little far, which is why it's not, we don't have a very strong support until this zone yet, right? And we look at the OI addition, we see it being done in the put side, so people are betting that it could go higher, right? So we see only 3 lakh addition on the call side, and call side again, we do not see a strong resistance, right? So 44,500 is our that is at the money strong resistance, breaking out of which it could head very much high, right? We do not have any resistance as of yet above 44,500. So we could maybe see a good breakout out of 44,500 and head a lot more higher in the Bank Nifty side, right? So charts looking strong. So only if it breaks 44,500, we know we are going to be much more bullish on the market, and it could head higher that way, right? So this is the OI addition we saw today. We saw a lot more addition in the put side than the call side, which again tells us it is bullish, and we see a PCR of 1.2, right? So which is a very good sign on at least Bank Nifty side, where we can at least by this data we understand that okay, Bank Nifty could be headed much more higher on the breaking of 44,500 level, right? So yes, that would be the idea on Bank Nifty. Quickly coming into Nifty, right? So Nifty, I think I was looking at the charts and it almost tells a little bit of a different story, right? Let me go to Nifty futures. June, yes, June futures, and let me keep Bollinger Bands. So Bollinger Bands, I usually look at to check out the oversold, overbought position. But yeah, for this analysis, we won't require it, right? So yes, so this is bank. So at least chart analysis way, 18,653 should be a very good support because we see it going up from that particular level, right? It is currently not breaking out of 18,653 level. So only once it neatly breaks out of it, we know it could head a little more lower. Until then, we see this being a very good support, right? So this is again not based on why, but we are seeing it directly on the charts here, right? Since yesterday we see it here 2-3 times taking support from that zone. We see again here, and today also it did not reach that level, right? So this was a particular level that is 18,660, which it was taking support off from, right? So again, Nifty, we didn't at least see it break the day high, which it had formed, which was around 18,740, right? But it was headed that way. We saw a very good bull run towards the end, which started around 1250, and it was continuously moving in the upward direction, right? So looking at the at least how Nifty ended, we see it to be in a very bullish manner. 18,700 also was one more zone which we wanted it to neatly break out from, which I think it tested towards the end around 3 as well, where it looked like it could fall below at least twice. There are two candles here, which we see that 2 5-minute candles, right? It literally dipped up from the 18,700 level and it went much higher, right? So a breakout of that is today's high tomorrow would be a very bullish sign, at least where we could head much higher, right? So that is one particular sign, and we know 18,650 is our support for now, where if it breaks out of that particular level, we know we could head a little more lower, at least because there's a lot of buyers at this particular level is what we are seeing, right? So yes, quickly saving that, and let's get into the option chain, right? Let me quickly change it to Nifty, and yes, one second. So yeah, Nifty option chain was one of the things I was looking at, and what I basically was seeing is that what do you call it? It's at least not like Bank Nifty. We're not getting a lot of information from the OI change, right? Because if you look at the addition on the call side here, we see 15 lakh, 9 lakh, 12 lakh, 12 lakh, and very similar and close by on the put side as well, right? We see 16 lakh, 13 lakh, 9 lakh, 1 lakh, and so it's not uh, giving us a very clear information on where a lot of OI is being added either on the call side or on the put side. But in terms of, again, support and resistance, we see 1 crore, which is the highest at 18,800 and 18,700. We see 94.6 lakh, right? Again, it looks to be not very short, because if we are headed higher, we could head very high on the Nifty side as well, right? And even on the put side, we see 18,400 and 18,300 having the highest levels. 18,500 also acting like a very good support zone, but that's what I was trying to tell, right? It looks very balanced. Both sides are adding OI at least today in the same amounts, and it looks like a battle that had not been fought today, but will be fought another day, right? So Nifty giving us mixed signals, looks very balanced again. So I'm expecting it to be a little sideways until one side has figured it out, right? So that can be only seen on tomorrow's OI, at least while you're looking at the market live. You can make sure to check out the live change in OI on Stolo in order to understand which direction we could be headed, right? So Bank Nifty looking very bullish, Nifty looking sideways to bullish. Let's check the PCR of Nifty quickly. I'm assuming it to be above 1, which says that it's bullish, right? So 1.3 again does say that it is very bullish. And change in OI, we see 18,600, a lot of put OI being added there, right? So that is the outlook on the market today. We don't Bank Nifty, we're looking at to be bullish, which gives us clear signs as per how we analyze Nifty. We're looking at to be a little more rug pull, right? Like tug of war, basically, where OI is being added on both sides. Not very sure which side it could be headed, right? So we could look at a little more sideways opening, at least until it goes out to be one-sided, right? So overall, looking still bullish, no bearish signs at all in terms of chart or OI. It is still sideways to bullish market. Bank Nifty looking very bullish. Nifty looking a little more sideways, right? So yes, that is our market analysis for today. Thank you so much for joining in. Make sure you subscribe and like, so that we make such more videos that could help all of you traders out there, right? And also, quick disclaimer: this is completely for educational purpose. We do not provide any calls or tips. And before you do take any trade, make sure you consult your financial advisor, right? And I'm not your financial advisor. So yeah, thank you so much for joining in. Hope it helps. Make sure you use the multi-window analysis. That is our latest feature in the analysis section, and we would love to know your feedback on it, right? So yes, until then, hope you guys all have a good day. Make sure you subscribe and then go have your evening tea or coffee, right? So yes, thank you so much for joining in. We'll see you back tomorrow.